Greetings, brothers and sisters. Good morning, man. Good morning on this beautiful Saturday morning. And yeah, we finna get into it, chop it up about it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm gonna take it back to the original. It's all the same goal, and that's working towards helping the youth and anybody else that's, you know what I'm saying, going through any type of stress and anger and feeling alone in this world and feeling down in this world, to where they get outside and want to commit crimes and want to hurt people and all this old shit. Anyway, man, you youngsters need to really wake up, man. And you other brothers that's in the mix too, that should know better, need to wake up. For the simple fact that if you fuck your life up and have to go to prison, man, I mean, I'm gonna just reiterate this video I took down. Hopefully, so you know, some new youngsters that might run across this video understand what's going on. In Arkansas Department of Corrections, it is very dangerous for youngsters that are impressionable, that's easy to, you know what I'm saying, follow what they think is cool. Prime example, I was in the barracks and this one OG dude, excuse me, this one OG dude had the squares, had the greenery, and he had the most motion in the barracks. He was really going off, you know what I'm saying? And he had pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, bro, I'm finna, because he knew me from another barrack, but I was wild. I had went to the hole for fighting. So he thought I still was on that wild shit, so he didn't want me to fuck up what they had going on in the barrack. So when I moved in the barrack, he was trying to check my temperature. He was pulling up on me, trying to chop it up and see where my head was at, to make sure I wasn't gonna fuck up nothing they had going on. So he was like, yeah, man, it's good in here, bro. I see like 7 or 8 niggas. If you in the barracks and they got 7 or 8 phones, that barracks got money in it. Cause the more people with free world access can get help, can get care packages sent, can get things done that need to be done. So he had it jumping. He was getting them phones in, slanging them phones. He had that sack, you know what I'm saying? He had them squares, and it was super good. Shit, man. I started sitting back, chilling. Now, I wasn't rocking with his team. I don't be just jumping down with anybody. You know, we was cool. We all right, but I ain't dick riding. I ain't at the nigga rack. I ain't no dude boy. I ain't running no motherfucking errands for no motherfucker, none of that type of shit. So I just got my own little vibe, and I got niggas that's, you know, that pull up on me, chop it up with me, that I know that's solid. Well, I don't know this nigga resume like that. And that's what you got to watch out for. You young dudes be going to prison. And this is what was happening in the barracks. A lot of them little young dudes that was in the barracks was smoking with Buddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing them licking on the rolling papers. He rolling them up fat. He hitting it, passing it right to the little young dudes. They so hungry for You know what I'm saying? Some greenery. Oh, they want to be a part of something so motherfucking bad. Like most of us youngsters do, but you gotta pick the right shit. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas didn't know what the business was. And OG was a booty dog. He wasn't a rapist. He just was a nigga that liked boys. And so, and him and the other old schools in the bird, they was with that boy shit. How we found out, I ain't put no jacket on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, you know. But how we all found out, I'm speaking facts. I be talking about on this motherfucker is solid as it can get. The folks end up, no, his flunky ass homeboy that was an older nigga, that was the Bears porter, was slipping one morning. Excuse me. And right across from the Bears we was in is the big showers. So the flunky nigga, he over here in the big shower getting high. In the big shower for whatever motherfucking reason. I don't know what was going on. The nigga was pumping down, steady looking out the door, motherfucker. But he had another dude up there going to the stash spot. And they wasn't supposed to be in the stash spot at that time. It was a designated time to be in the stash spot where everything was good, so it wouldn't be no motherfucking finding out about it. So the dumb nigga was all in it. He at the door smoking, and Buddy up there doing his thing in the stash spot. It just so happened the folks coming down the hallway, they see him peeking out the shower. So they pull up on him. They think he on some different shit. But the whole time, he done fucked up. They run in there. Boom. The fuck you doing in here? Who the fuck, where you work at? Where you supposed to be at? All that shit. Boom. See the spot open. Oh, they run up. Boom. They see everything. They fuck around. And find, I'm talking about big ass compressed bundles of cigarettes, weed, and cell phones. In the penitentiary, this shit worth, nigga, probably 100 racks, maybe more. Close to 100 racks for sure. You can sell a pill cup. Like a pill, like where you put your pills in, them little pill cups. 2 of them cups right there, it's $50 worth of cigarettes. $50. Pull in a little a thing of plastic, tie that little shit up, get a nigga about 12 paper, and that's $50. Real shit. So you just think. You got big ass slabs of compressed tobacco. I'm talking about packs and packs and packs and packs and packs and packs. When this motherfucker busts open, this shit probably fill up this whole table. It probably fill up this whole goddamn table. Yeah, to fill the motherfucker up. Anyway, so that's just a little sidebar. But the point I'm making is, it's a lot of you young dudes go to the penitentiary and just I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. Like I had this one young brother. He was a little fighting little motherfucker. He walked on the tippy toe, little skinny nigga. I can't remember his name and nothing like that. I ain't putting the nigga out there. Cause he probably wanna kill me. But anyway, he was alright, you know what I'm saying? When he first come in, he kinda was slow. He really was a little dude boy type nigga, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers telling him what to do, you know. And then he started kicking ass and getting a little name for himself. So I guess he started feeling himself. But he didn't have no real guidance, or he didn't give a fuck about the guidance that he did have. I really don't know. He was around me for a little bit. I didn't really just get the, you know. Well, he probably didn't like how I was coming. Because how I was coming in there was how I'm coming out here, but way more pressure. So anyway, he ended up moving on down somewhere, going class 4, doing the goofball, and end up being in the barracks. They had a couple of punks in there, and he got to messing with them punks. And word is spread. And end up getting his class back and moving back in the barracks with me later on in the game. And, you know, he seen how my program was going. I had work. I get up in the morning. I shoot the Voltec. I get off at Voltec at like 3 o'clock. I get out from Voltec. I come in the bird. If they ain't got nothing good in the chow, I'll come straight to the bird. When I get in the bird, survey the land, see what the pressure, see what's going on. Boom. Ain't nobody been in here. There ain't no ride about to pop off. Ain't nobody been here been in fighting. Ain't no funk in the air. Okay, everything cool. I go to my cell and get to decompress. You know what I'm saying? Take off my press whites. Take off my little shoes I got. And put on my sweats. Put on my workout shoes. My little muscle shirt on. About 2 or 3 of my partners, they already coming to the cell. P man, what's up? We finna get it in or what? Like y'all going to lunch? I mean, y'all going to chow? They like, nah, bro. We gonna eat. We gonna eat tonight. Shit, we gonna bust a spread. All right, bitch. So we work out. We get them sets in. 10 sets of everything. Pull ups, dips, back arms, push ups, burpees. You know. So anyway, we to get our little workout on. Boom, 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 making us some shit. So Buddy pull up at my cell, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey P man, I need to holler at you real quick. I'm like, oh shit, what's up with it? I'm already knowing what he finna say because he already know what type of dude I am, and he wondering why he been in the barracks probably like 2 or 3 days or whatever, and he wondering why. He want me to know why he ain't came to my cell type shit. Like, cause before when he was in the barracks, before he went gay, he'll pull up, even though he was Bama, he'll still pull up and try to stand around and listen a little bit, but he really didn't like the flavor of shit I was kicking because I'm pushing for young brothers to do something with their life. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in, well, I go to that next. But anyway, so he come in the cell. He sat on the toilet. He can't sit on my bed. So I'm sitting on the bed, I'm chilling, I'm going through some shit, whatever. And he say, man, P man, I wanted to talk to you real quick, man, to find out some shit. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He like, shit, man, I just need to know, cause if he said, man, I know you probably heard, man, motherfuckers running around talking about I was messing with the boys, but I wasn't fucking them. But I did get some head. This is what the nigga tell me. I said, oh, nigga, you fucked up. Nigga, you fucked up. He was like, he looking like, I said, bro, listen, on the real, your set's supposed to violate you and get you off the set. You ain't supposed to be able to represent nothing no more. You a homosexual. And he was like, man, niggas ain't finna do nothing. I said, bro, just calm down. I ain't from this shit. I ain't even on that type of time no more. But since you brought that shit to me, I'm just letting you know. I said, man, you need to go on and do what the rest of these freak ass niggas is doing and go on, call a meeting, go on the yard and tell y'all big homeboys, hey, that you step down. I stepped down. I'm no longer, whatever it was he was representing, I'm no longer a participant in none of these activities. I'm on some more shit and going on about your motherfucking business. And I don't know if he end up doing it or not. But yeah, you young brothers, man, y'all go down there, y'all, you know, either already fucked up in the head on the low. And because let me keep it gangster with y'all. Super gangster. Y'all be so weird about that part of the penitentiary. It's insane. Like, that's not shit that's on niggas' minds that can think. The average dude gonna go to prison, focus on doing their time, and the program that they set out for them. They got a treatment program. They're gonna set out for you. Hey, look, you got a violent crime. You might need to work on your anger. You got a violent, you got some trauma from your childhood, trauma from your young adult life, or however old you is, whatever, whenever a traumatic experience happened to you, you need to work on stress management. You need to work on, if you can't think, if you kind of slow with this motherfucker, they got a thing called thinking errors. If you don't got no GED, you gonna be at school. So the penitentiary don't rehabilitate you. You got to take actions to rehabilitate your motherfucking self. They gonna have this shit available for you because they get funding for that shit. But they don't give a fuck if you do it or not. That's on you, because they love recidivism. They want to see you back up in there. From the head people to the weak ass officers that work the doors and the so-called sergeant lieutenants, captains and majors and all that bullshit. These people feel like them titles mean they some type of hell of a motherfucker in the world, and they like being over real dudes to be able to tell you what to do. They get a sense of power from, hey man, go on back in the barracks, man, go on back in the barracks. Hey man, it ain't library call yet, it ain't gym call. We're gonna let y'all know when we call it. Until we call it, y'all just chill out in the barracks. Now just chill out. They like all that old ass shit. So you young dudes that you know is out here, and I know how youngsters is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming to penitentiary. You might not meet no nigga like me to be like, hey, after a couple of days or whatever, or you looking timid and shit, and I pull up on you, hey, look, youngster, hey man, on some real shit, man. Ain't no weird shit or nothing, bro. Ain't no faggot. I ain't no punk. None of that shit. I'm like, excuse me for that word. But anyway, y'all ain't one of them. And I ain't on no bullshit whatsoever. I ain't no scam artist. I ain't trying to do nothing to you, none of that. But, you know, I holler at them on some real respect type shit, some real guidance. I do what I supposed to do. What some OG niggas did for me. They check my temperature. Hey, youngster, man, you gotta run around this motherfucker on this bullshit, bro. But the way they said it was so respectful, I couldn't even get mad. Because deep down inside them, we all know when we on the bowl. So I switched it up. Man, come check out these videos, bro. Come listen to some positive, brother. Let's try a different route. You done fuck. Nigga told me straight out. Nigga, when I went to listen, this what I heard. Man, all you niggas in here representing Crip, Blood, Gangster Disciple, Vice Lords, and whatever else you niggas claim to be, don't give a fuck about your people, your family. You say, y'all don't give a fuck about your family, and you don't give a fuck about your kids, and you don't give a fuck about your community. He said, you niggas is the equivalent to the KKK. Because you participated in the destruction of your own kind, and you niggas don't even know it. Boy, when I heard that statement right there, boy, I had to sit up in the chest. I was a young, dumb nigga. That shit, when you hear the truth, that shit gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. Man, I looked up, goddamn, fuck. Yeah. And them niggas got, and they took turns going in. And a lot of you brothers get caught up on where the message is going to come from. Well, you need to just get the message. My message happened to come from the Nation of Islam. That's a platform, you see what I'm saying, that them brothers was using in the penitentiary to tear down the self-hate, tear down the genocidal mind frame of young brothers in the penitentiary. that were caught up on bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Trying to be the hardest nigga from this set, the hardest nigga from this street, the hardest nigga from this side of town type shit. When all the hard niggas is in in the penitentiary when they get killed, they just throw them in the back somewhere. They be up under the hole, just 6 feet, with no head, with no tombstone, nothing. You just, yeah, we probably walking over with plenty of dead bodies back there in the big old fields back there. Yeah. So, for you young dudes that like to smoke, when you like to smoke and you geeking and tweaking all the time for some drugs, them booty dogs is on the scene. Wait for to pump down with you to give you something that you can't handle, where you goddamn me fall over and your ass out. Because y'all youngsters like to show your ass everywhere you go, sagging and shit with your butt cheeks all out. And them booty dogs on the scene. Yeah, they gonna get you. You gotta take my word for it. You gotta think I'm on here I'm on some trying to scare you shit. If it scare you, you don't need, it's what it's supposed to do, but you can be the toughest. You dudes, like I've been saying in plenty of these videos, man. It's common sense that you youngsters that be running around with the sticks ain't psycho maniac monster killers like y'all think. Because the killing stop once you go to prison. The killing stop once the police pull up on you. Because if you were just a monster maniac killer, you would die in the street. Because if you don't know, boy, you ain't never getting out the penitentiary. Not the same. The average dude that's running around super gangbanging if he black, he got the mentality of a Klan member. He hate everything black. He self-hate. He hate everything black. And when you got that type of mind frame, that's almost the last step for total self-destruction, because that's what you hell-bent on, because you hate yourself. You're just too coward to just get rid of yourself. You do just go on suicidal kamikaze missions. So, of course, when you get to the penitentiary, drugs going to be an outlet. Of course, dudes' booty going to be an outlet for you weak-minded, self-hating young brothers that's destined for destruction. That's why you dudes be wanting to be destroyed so bad. Y'all be begging to be destroyed. Kill me, but y'all so cowarded out. Y'all ain't gonna. This how you know y'all some cowards. Y'all ain't gonna have no standoff with the folks and let them gun you down. They try to gun some of them down because you just on homicidal maniac mode. That's how you know y'all ain't homicidal madmen. Y'all some punk ass, young, weak motherfuckers that hate yourself. That hate black people because your daddy was a bitch ass nigga. Your mama was a hoe. You was getting bullied in school because niggas thought you was a bitch, played you like a bitch, and you didn't answer the call. You let that shit psychologically traumatize you to believe. You start generalizing all black folks like, niggas ain't shit. I hate niggas, man. They always fucking with a motherfucker. They always doing some bitch ass shit, man. Motherfucker can't never just leave a motherfucker alone because you was so pussy. You couldn't take the tough love from real warriors. But you think it's more gravy on the other side when they land the goddamn carry you out to the country somewhere, shrang your bitch ass up, tie you to the back of a truck and drag your face with your hands tied behind your back, butt naked, and drag the front of your body all down the gravel road and laugh while they drinking that beer. And ain't nothing gonna happen to them. It's just another skint up dead nigga that might not even make the news. While you sitting around playing, they gonna set your bitch ass on fire, cut your bullshit off, stuff it in your motherfucking mouth. Why you think niggas talking shit about your teeth, or talking shit about your ears, or talking shit about your hairline, talking shit about your hump back, your shoulders, your fucked up leg, whatever shit you got going on to make a nigga goddamn get on your ass. And you so weak. Bro, you so fragile. You can't take the jokes. Or you can't talk and articulate yourself. Hey, man, I ain't with all this shit, man. Gonna leave me alone. If a nigga try, you just go get your box on, get it on out the way. That's it. It's all it is. It ain't no major shit. They gonna respect you. Y'all niggas go to hating black folks. Grabbing sticks. Now you running around hollering about you got ops and you killing your own kind. Then when you go to penitentiary, you niggas in there eating that thing up. Or you bitch ass niggas on suicide watch and all that weird shit. So, you know, I'm just keeping it real, man. When the walls get to closing in, when you wake up inside that cell and you 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever, and you ain't even ever really been with a woman, you damn most for sure gonna be a punk. You ain't never ever really got no money. You ain't never had a car. None of this shit matters, but I'm just saying, in the world we live in, it kind of matters. So, you just haven't even had no experiences. And it say to deceased on your time card. It say an L. That's the letter you got at the end of your name. L. And you did all that drilling and shit, all that sliding and shit, all that want to be super duper gangster shit. Just sit in the penitentiary with dudes. Cause after so many years, you ain't gonna be able to tell them stories. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Don't nobody really even care. Especially, you ain't gonna never be to go around no young dudes that's on some positive shit trying to go home. They don't want to hear that about none of that lame ass shit. So that's my advice for you youngsters, man. Stop putting yourself through that bullshit, man. Because that's what happened to a lot of dudes I seen that wasn't built. They didn't get the message. They didn't understand the message. They didn't try to change their mind. They went in there. They was super impressionable and start hanging around the wrong motherfuckers. Next thing you know, you hear they gay. They doing whole ass shit. If you still in the street, like I said before many times, that shit is dead, been dead a long time ago. It ain't never been real. It just was a fantasy that they promoted for us for self-destruction. All this shit is fake. Everything that's in the streets is fake and bogus as fuck. It ain't nothing to protect. It ain't nothing to glorify. It ain't nothing to push up to your kids, family members, or none of that shit. Shit is lame as fuck if you really just analyze the situation. And nigga, you gonna have a gang of motherfuckers trying to justify why it ain't. Oh man, it really ain't like that. It started like this. Y'all niggas don't understand. It's a family thing. It's our block. It's our neighborhood. Y'all rep the towns. Nigga, the white folks that live in that state that you niggas live in. Live in that town inside of that state you niggas live in. Don't respect y'all. Ain't scared of y'all. Don't give a fuck about y'all. We'll gun you down. Give it the opportunity. And lock your motherfucking ass up as soon as possible. Yeah, as soon as you fuck up, you're going to be a slave on a prison camp, getting pimped out to little towns they need, and you're going to be the best hard-workingest punk bitch-ass motherfucker there got. Running around tomorrow, hey, boss, what y'all need us to do? You want us to cut these trees down over here? No, we just want y'all to clean the ditch out. Don't worry about the trees. All right, boss, now you need me to do anything else? I can do it. Me and the homies, we can handle it. And you whole ass niggas in here working like some maniacs for free. Yeah, man, lay the guns down, get off the bullshit. Stop running around living up to these fake ass stereotypes that they done placed on us. That's them. Y'all niggas ain't the killers, they the killers. Y'all niggas ain't the rapists, they the rapists. Y'all niggas ain't the weirdos, they the weirdos. But you niggas that hate yourself, y'all should aspire to be somebody else. So you done turn into all this bitch ass bullshit. Mr. Press, man, y'all keep your head up.